shot even more difficult. Oh, look at this roll, Michael. Does the 9 go?
This could set up very nice. Yeah, so the 3 goes in, and just on the way it flicks the 4, and that could have set things up very sweet for the 4-9 and the quick finish.
What do you want to do? You want to just play the cue ball here?
Yeah, I think they're concerned the 9 is going high.
Where the 4 ball?
As you see.
Where the 4 ball here?
No, what about playing the cue ball? I'm playing the 4 off.
Yeah, it looks different from that angle.
Yeah, perfect. Let's do that. Perfect.
You know, if those balls were frozen, they could throw that ball down, but there's too much space between them. Gonna try to glue him to the 6.
The 8 ball doesn't go.
Yeah, 15 seconds, Kaçi. Yeah. They got the extension.
Extension, yeah.
Extension cool.
I've been sitting up here in the commentary position for the last couple of days, Scott, but you've been right down there on the floor in the middle of it all. Try to put into words what this atmosphere's been like.
Man, the tension is real for me anyway, but I've never, and I was in London last year, I've never seen an atmosphere like this one. This one has just really grown in the States. I'll tell you what, he had a really tall order to get over that green 6. He got half the job done. Couldn't ask for a lot more than that. Such a big ball to jump. Look at the air on the cue ball.
20 seconds.
Going to the top right here, or is he going to play safe? Nicely done. Come short side of the 8 down here to the bottom side, 2 rails. Looks like to settle just a bit. Yeah, that's going to make this a lot more difficult. Now he's going to have to travel with the cue ball. Yeah, he's going to have to come with one big shot here. Traveling with the cue ball to the right long rail. He's going to have to hit this with speed, makes the ball more missable. Well, that's what Fedor Gorst does under the steam. And that's what the captain does.
One of the better moments for Gorst so far in this Mosconi. The skipper finishes the job. Woodward and Gorst take the first rank.
The 3 just lays up nicely to the pink 4. Really, where is the trouble for Europe here? Wow, did he overhit this ball? Thought he was going to the side. Yeah, he overhit this ball. It's been a sign about, Kaçi this week. He's struggled a little bit in Manila as well, Michael.
Oh yeah, it was a dreadful week in Manila at the Reyes Cup. He was actually the only European player who didn't win a single point outside of the team matches, and the signs had been there because he'd struggled in Hanoi the week before.
No, this is clean. But very steep on the pink here. The purple 5 is next.
Yes, Kaçi.
So he's going to have to come up and down and miss the traffic.
Confident, friend. Let's go. You are the fucking boss.
Boy, the tension is high.
You think he's playing it?
Yeah. Yeah, for sure.
He's avoided the traffic, and this is going to lengthen out and be really good. Great shot by Kaçi.
Yeah, really good effort that. There was a lot that could have gone wrong there.
Thank you, Rex. Team USA
Something they've been really working on in the practice room is the break. They're trying to avoid the 9 with the cue ball. You see that? Okay, he got a kick there, but he missed it underneath and was trying to miss it above, just got a bad kick. And this is kind of what I'm talking about a lot of times. They're looking at something awkward. And I think it says a lot about Team USA to be this far into the cup and this close with some of the looks they've had after the break. Of course, I'm a little biased, but I'm trying to call it as I see it.
Yeah, and I think that's a fair comment. And we always say over the days, over the course of a Mosconi, these things will even out a bit. And when the USA's turn comes, which they hope it will, they do have a bit more fortune in terms of opportunities off the break. They're well placed to capitalize on it.
That needs to carry, Michael. That's not going to get it.
Should have played it a touch harder.
Huh? What do you want?
Touch harder.
Yeah.
Yeah, he had a lot of room to get behind the 8, 6, and 4. Now they are looking to use the 6 and 4, coming off the purple 5. And they're going into the... They're going into the pink here, I believe. Straight into it. Tyler Steyer did something similar last doubles match. I think it has a lot to do with when you're really spinning the ball on the fresh cloth. Sometimes it doesn't turn as much as you think it's going to.
You're trying to just kill the cue ball. Get the 2 down or no?
Extension code.
I'd say no, because if you play center table, you can control the cue ball behind the 4, right?
Okay.
Something else Woodward's done real good with is the communication.
That works too.
This European pair, Alcaide and Kaçi, have both already played doubles in this Mosconi Cup. Separately, of course, Alcaide with Jason Shaw and Kaçi with Francisco Sanchez-Ruiz, and both were victorious. Those matches both played yesterday.
A lot going on there. I believe they might have a look. It's tough.
You're open.
Alcaide down for a look, Gorst down for a look. We may be able to tell a bit better ourselves from the overhead angle when the balls come to rest. Yeah, he was able to get through now. How's this going to finish?
Yeah, I think he comes to the 2-rail line above the 8 here. Like so, he does not want to catch any of the 8. I think the angle is good enough to get up 1 rail.
Whatever you prefer, Skyler.
Be up here.
Yeah, that's fine.
Yeah, he's kind of in between it, Michael. Going 1 rail or 2, and I think he's going to come 2, as you heard him. And he's hit it great.
And all looks fairly straightforward from here.
Michael, I'll let you do the talking because I won't be able to hear you.
Let's hear the crowd for a moment first. After the way that last match went, coming towards the end of the day, but they're heading back towards full voice now.
Let's see what he's got in mind. Yeah, that's what he did. But the Forrest cover, the two-way play, and it was perfect if he got the 3 down. Yeah, he couldn't have hit it much better than that. Big kick coming up for Gorst.
Yeah, there was always a big danger of that with that shot.
Yeah, so tough to judge the thin side of the 3 there, and you heard Woodward say you've got to hit it dead center. It's really, like Michael said, easy to scratch from there.
It's one of those shots that can make a top player look silly to people who maybe haven't played the game or haven't played it much.
You just get the sense this match is probably going to go down to the wire.
We've already had our first hill of this year's Mosconi Cup. It was in today's other doubles match. One of those matches you feel you could write a novel about. There was so much happening.
Back.
European perspective, the difference between losing and winning this rack is massive, because if the Americans go 3-1 in front, got the break in the next rack, suddenly they could be heading for the hill. Looking much more likely now that we'll be level again.
Yeah, the speed looks perfect here for Kaçi. And the energy between these two seem fairly good as well. Of course, Alcaide, a veteran.
Continues. Twice the American pair have gone a rack in front. Both times the Europeans have drawn the level. Looking to start making something happen. It's 2-all here. Gorst breaks.
He's got the 1 down. He actually got a nice kick on the cue ball. This guy said, don't jack us up. Didn't want to be elevated over the 4, but the good news is he's got to look at the 3.
That's the best shot we're going to get.
It's the best shot we're going to get, he said.
I'm not.
Yeah, and it's not easy. He is straight elevated over the pink 4.
If you leave me thin, that's fine.
Typically, if you miss this ball, you're going to miss it thin to the left side of the pocket. Wow. You could not have hit that ball any better.
Always question marks when you have a new captain. How will they adjust to the role? He really seems to be absolutely loving the experience. He loves playing in the Mosconi so much, and he's made a lot of American history in it in recent years. I think he's really thriving on combining the roles and leading this team.
Wow, what a shot, bro. To get out like that. What a shot, Fedor.
Yeah, it's a sign of being pretty comfortable. That's a great sign for USA. I don't think there's any trouble here.
Well, you might have to sit from here.
No, you can get whatever you think, bro. It's fine. If you
Yes.
have to, that's fine.
I think from here.
That's fine, yeah.
So Fedor's worried about the side pocket. He's just going to keep Skyler long, just because it's a little thinner than he wanted. And I think it's the right decision. Skyler, a huge favorite to get this down. Played safe, Michael.
Yeah, he said to Gorst, whatever you think, if you can't trust the man who's had the sort of year Gorst has had, Who can you trust? Brief moment of anxiety there, just like that 9 that wriggled into the same pocket for him last night. But the point is, the Americans are leading for the 3rd time in this doubles. They go a rack clear once again at 3-2. Look back, this man ended up potting the winning 9-ball, but his pair are 3-2 down here.
Yeah, another great look and even better layout. I mean, this is a stellar spread.
Eklent Kaçi, 1 rack away from winning the World Championship in Saudi Arabia back in June. Only the 4th time that the World Final has gone the full distance. Beaten by Fedor Gorst.
I can come also here.
Yeah, so you see there he's dead straight. Gonna go rail first. I mean, it can be missable. Now is he going straight at it? This is where the 5th man, or excuse me, the 6th man really shows up here in America. And this is perfect.
Sequence will continue. You were saying a little earlier, Scott, you envisage this one going down to a very close finish. We're certainly poised for that if it goes 3-all.
Yeah, and I think for either team, this is just such a massive point at this stage in the game because you have to rest on it, right? They've got to think about what's happening overnight and how does that affect the guys on either side.
Let's go, Kaçi. Yes, Kaçi.
Yeah, clean strike there, the 8 center pocket.
And a simple 9 for Alcaide. And so we are level for the 3rd time in this doubles contest, the last match of day 2.
He wants it to carry. It really lengthens out when it catches that running English.
Could be worse.
Could be worse.
Got it.
Yeah, let's go.
Yeah, a real look at the 3 here at the top left.
Could be worse. Oh, you got way up. You got way up in the air. Should have jumped over the other one.
Cue ball's a little hot. He's going to have to go to the lower right corner, Alcaide.
When you're shooting at a ball which is over the pocket like that from distance, there's always that air of unpredictability over what the cue ball is going to do when it comes back out again. So approved again.
Yeah, and this is the shot here. Michael, he gets this down. This game is almost guaranteed for Europe. For America there.
Bit of everything happening in that. Didn't make the ball he was intending. Did make another ball, but he scratched as well. And you said if he made that, the rack was almost guaranteed for Europe. Instead, that opportunity passes into American hands.
Yeah,
To lead for the 4th time.
And just pinch this back a couple feet. Can punch out. Perfect.
Team 9 to get to the hill in this last match of the day. The USA are 1 rack away from winning the session and being all square going into day 3.
Oh, he hit it good.
Nice shot.
He hit it real good.
But hasn't got the reward.
Is it USA's day? That is a miracle.
Let's go. It still felt like
Yeah, I think he's going to come around the table and chip the pink down to the bottom rail here. Try and split between the 8 and 7 and the 6. Just use the 6 and 7 as cover. A little tricky though. Got to avoid the 8. Oh, he's done well. This is going to lengthen out. The 6 is going to be a big ball. Is there a gap?
If you ain't jumping, you jumping. If not, I'll kick it.
And they are snookered. Great shot by Eklent Kaçi.
If you like to jump, you can jump. If not, we can kick. We haven't extended. We have 18.
I say jump is the way to go.
Okay, extension.
Extension.
Yep, then jump it. Jump it, bud. Do what you do, big boy. Come on.
Well, you heard Woodward. Do what you do, big
seconds,
boy.
Fedor, take your time.
He is the best in the world with the jump cue.
And that's it, no matter what your view are and what your view is on what your partner wants to do, as you leave the table to let him play it, you've got to know that you're right. You've got to let him know that you're right behind him. But it hasn't worked out.
Yeah, that's not going to get it, Michael.
Yeah, you
Oh, Lord have mercy, the cue ball. 2 rails in the left middle.
We was going to be straight in this time, finally.
And Europe, the first opportunity to take this match.
Yeah, and what a good opportunity it is. We know at this level, ball in hand so much more often than not results in winning the rack.
1-2 rails.
Really couldn't reasonably ask for them to sit much better than this.
USA can't do anything but sit and watch. They have to stay positive.
Now we just have to hope that
In case they do get that opportunity.
And it's going to be so hard to take from the American point of view, isn't it? If they do lose this rack, they'll reflect on everything they've done this day to try and get closer to Europe. If Alcaide and Kaçi can finish this off here, the American team are going to be further behind at the end of day 2 than they were at the start of it. I have to say, it's a bit of an anticlimactic end to Sunday's play, if indeed that is to be the case.
Yeah, I don't expect anything less from Woodward, though. I think they'll regroup, come back firing tomorrow if they happen to lose this game. But it is a little heartbreaking for them. They had 4 open balls left to seal the deal. Now Europe looking to do the same with 3 balls left. Pop that a little fat, Michael.
Yeah, another brief moment of anxiety. It should be okay. And suddenly the American crowd believe potential for it to go wrong from a European perspective here. So let's not mark down this point just yet.
It is deafening in here.
He's come through it well in testing circumstances. Europe have won all of the last 8 sessions of Mosconi Cup play over the last few years. And somehow they've ended up winning this one as well. Europe will take a 2-point lead into the 3rd day in their quest for a 5th successive Mosconi Cup victory.